Is this thing on? Welcome in everyone to my hotel room in Berlin. Excuse me for the little lower quality on the webcam, but what is not lower quality are today's battles, because I got some absolute bangers with Hydreigon. And, I don't like lying to you guys, I don't like overhyping Pokemon. I don't think Hydreigon is that good, but it was. Actually, it did a lot of work. It did a lot of work. I went positive 3 times with this team, 4-1, 3-2, 3-2, around like 2650 elo, so like decently high rated. So, and Hydreigon put in a lot of work, you know what? I could keep talking. We're just gonna get into these battles. This first battle is for everyone that's currently typing in the comments, hello Azumarill, this team is gonna die to Azumarill. Just stop typing for a second and watch this freaking battle, alright? We lead into a meta champ. Not too great for Alola Ninetales, or this is not Alola Ninetales, this is a Shadow Cantonian Ninetales actually, with the fast move Ember. I'm gonna call their Ice Punch here, because everyone likes baiting a Shadow Pokemon, so no shield, really great call. Get to another Weather Ball before they can get to the next move. This should knock him out, which it does, or takes your shield, but it knocked him out in this case. In comes Azumarill, the Blue Bunny, and this, actually my team kind of triple loses to this thing, I know, but Sableye does work, alright? Sableye does work, and no, Warren's Azu anymore. It is, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just worse than it used to be, so it's not as common anymore. I bait with the foul play there, very, very wise bait. I go for the return, and this gets another shield, unfortunately. I wish they would let that go. Now, it's up to Hydreigon, alright? I think I could shield this and maybe get to another return, but I wanted to finish this off with Hydreigon. By the way, my Hydreigon is a freaking shiny, alright? It's a shiny rank 34. If I was at home, I would put the IVs on screen right now, but this laptop is really freaking shitty, so I'm not gonna put in any more effort into editing than I have to, because I'm not sure if it will survive. Anyway, I shield the play rough. I gotta go for this flash cannon on the CMB here, otherwise it will play rough me. And now I just gotta hope there's a ghost type in the back. And a freaking ghost type it is. It is Sableye, which is really good for Hydreigon. I go for the brutal swing, and this should take out the spooky ghost. It does. GG, Azumarill is bad. Battle number is Y. It's actually versus a friend of mine in GBL we matched. And I know what line he's running. He always runs the same freaking shit. It's a Alola Ninetales lead into my Kanto Ninetales, and I know he has Sableye and Umbreon in the back. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna instantly tap on Hydreigon. If they stayed with Alola Ninetales here, I'm dead. But he switches into the Sableye. What a freaking call. Bring in the Hydreigon. This is not over, actually. This looks very good for me so far, but there's an Umbreon in the back, which is not great for my Sableye. Honestly, I'm currently reconsidering my decision. Maybe I should have brought in my Sableye, so I could have Hydreigon for Umbreon. But you know what? I'm not sure if I win the mirror with Sableye then. So this is just much safer. He actually shields that up right there. Which is kind of unfortunate, because now I have to shield. I was very much considering just fully farming down this Sableye and throwing the flash cannon at their A9 too, but I felt this was safer. We both are on shield down now, and I do have a brutal swing I can throw at the Alola Ninetales, which I will throw here. This should do a decent chunk, but nothing like spectacular or anything now. Well, but for a resisted move, 25 damage is pretty respectable. In comes the Umbreon here, and I bring in my Sableye. This is not a great matchup for Sableye, but should be extremely playable, right? Should be fine, I can survive 2 foul plays, and I should be able to reach 2 returns just barely. Man, this room has like a lot of echo. I hope I've tested the audio and I think it's fine, but it might not be. Let me know down in the comments below if it's okay, because then I might record another video or 2 here. If not, there just might not be many videos the next week. Though I have pre-recorded some. I have definitely pre-recorded some. So there are a couple videos, just not that many. Anyway, I go for another return. I switch instantly into my Kanto Ninetales here, because they would just farm me down otherwise. And now there's still 3 snarls away, so I can overfarm. I throw here and actually get the refund. which is kind of lucky. But, you know, I would just undercharged and then I would have farmed down, so I don't think it really mattered. I'm gonna throw another weather ball here, and this should kill the Umbreon, and that is what we call a good game. Very nice. Swampert lead is not what we wanna see. I instantly switch into Sableye here, which is actually also not that great of a matchup. Because this Hydro does a lot. Honestly, I should probably consider shooting this. Oh, I freaking locked my phone there like a doofus. You know why that happened? I actually was doing these battles while I was walking, like back to my hotel, you know, outside. So I wasn't like paying attention the whole time. Basically, I think when I was doing this battle, I had to like avoid some bicycles, so it's kind of like swerving the street, and then I accidentally pressed off. But you know. That is just the way it is, and I don't think it mattered, so it's fine. Anyway, Walrein into K9, not the bestest matchup for K9, but it is a winning matchup. I go for the Weather Ball, it kills him. They still have a Swampert in the back, which is not great, and what always comes with Swampert is even worse. It's the freaking Skarmory, which should counter Hydreigon, but these brutal swings does. This brutal swing did a lot of damage. And my opponent miscounts. They don't know how fast I get there. And I get another brutal swing, which kills the Skarmory. They actually let it go, which I was surprised by. But I think they had to let it go, because if they shield there, like my K9 can just sweep. So he had to let it go, and now Hydreigon almost sweeps the team. Very, very nice. Definitely a misplay by my opponent there, but we make good use of that. Nidoqueen lead is not what you want to see. It's not ideal, but like it's manageable for the Cantonian Ninetales in shadow form, because I can take this Poison Fang still and I throw the Weather Ball. Unfortunately, they denied, and then they also snuck, so they're like one ahead now, which is definitely not ideal. Bring in my Sableye. I think I get to this move very quickly now. Again, I don't get my Shadow Claw through, which is very stinky, but fine. Man, we got this today, I think, yesterday. The new version, the version that should fix it all, 0.241, was released on all Android devices and on Apple. But stuff hasn't been fixed yet. I think it's because, first off, the version still has to get forced before stuff gets fixed. And then also, they probably have to pull some switches to turn on the fixes. I really hope that happens soon, because I am so done with fast move denial or fast move clipping, whatever you would call it. I am so done with it. I just want it to be over. And I really hope that 0.241 does what they say it does. Anyway, I was very sad here because they had a Medicham in the back. A lot of the times with Nidoqueen, Licky Core, it's Sableye in the back. And if it was Sableye in the back, I probably would have won this game. But my opponent decided to run a team that makes zero freaking sense. Or, alright, it makes sense. It makes a little sense. But not that much, because Nidoqueen and Medicham are weak to Sableye. So not that much sense, but a little sense. They decided to run a team that I wasn't expecting, and I lose. Very sad. Alright, Walrein into my Cantonian Ninetales is not bad. I resist these powder snows, but I'm definitely gonna have to watch out for an earthquake, because that would definitely one-shot me. But everyone likes baiting, so I am just gonna let this go. Honestly, today I was a bait calling god. That's just a title I'm gonna give myself here. I was calling so many baits. It is ridiculous. I'm not used to calling that many baits, alright? Normally I get every single one wrong, but today 99% correct. I should go to the casino, to be honest, and bet big, and I'd be rich. But let's not do that. Let's not do that, because I'll probably lose again. But you know what? We farm down the wall right now with our Sableye. We have a shield advantage too. They bring in their own Sableye, which is very fine for me. I'm very afraid it's gonna be like Medicham in the back though. But if I keep my Sableye healthy, which I'm gonna try to do here by catching a foul play, which didn't work, so they actually get to the return here, which I will shield up at the bait. That's kind of painful, but they actually returned. Good shield by me, and in comes a Trevenant. And this is the dream matchup for Hydreigon here, because Trevenant can only throw resisted moves. I must say though, Hydreigon is pretty squishy, so a Shadow Ball from here would still kill. So I gotta shield it up still. It's your seed bomb, but they don't get to another one. So I brutal swing this down. By the way, look at this animation. It's actually pretty freaking sick. Actually cool. GG. Alrighty, it's a Skarmory Elite, and in comes a Galarian Stunfisk into my Cantonian Ninetales. This is a pretty even like matchup. I win the one shield scenario basically because I survive a rock slide. I decide to shield here. Why? Why did I shield there? It's obvious rock slide. Oh, because I want to keep my Cantonite alive, of course. For the Skarmory, I catch the second rock slide on my Sableye. What a play. They're gonna get to another one right here. At 5, it's always 5 for rock slide, alright. Then it's 8 for Earthquake for the first Earthquake. 7 for the second Earthquake. Those are numbers to remember. 5 for another rock slide. I throw on the CMP type because Sableye has higher attack than Galarian Stunfisk. Then the Skarmory is gonna come back in, and I'm just gonna throw another foul play at 4 Shadow Claws because that is the optimal timing. Alright, don't throw at 3, throw at 4, please. They're at 4 air slashes. This is 5. It's exactly 1 sky attack. They need 7 for Brave Bird. I think they need 7 for Brave Bird. They bring in their Swampert now, and in comes Hydreigon. Now this is actually not ideal, because if they bait me with a Hydro Cannon, they can Earthquake me. So, you know what? I think Bait Calling God Tactical has to make an appearance once again, and we're gonna no-shield this move. And it's a Hydro Cannon, what a freaking call. Honestly, if that was an Earthquake, would have been pretty funny, but luckily, it wasn't. I still don't think we might lose this still though, because this thing might get to 3 Hydro Cannons, but it doesn't. We barely outpace it. We get to the brutalest of swings to take out this Swampert. If this Skarmory can farm me down, then we get to the Sky Attack first my Ninetales, which is why I switch it in right here on the last second before my Hydreigon faints. Throw the Weather Ball. That is what we call a good game. Fantastic lead in the next match with the Venusaur. In comes a Galarian Stunfisk. This is not fantastic, but I still got Hydreigon for the Venusaur as well. Unfortunately, I lagged 1 turn at the start, which gave them a free switch, and now they also deny my Ember and then sneak a Mudshot, which, you know, basically puts them ahead 2 Mudshots. 2 more Mudshot than they should have. Luckily, they're make a kind of a misplay and they don't throw their rock slide, so I get to another Weather Ball, which would kill, so they have to shield. I'm gonna bring in Sableye here and just get some energy. Gotta no-shoot this first one I threw immediately, which makes me think it is not an Earthquake, and I was correct. And I'm gonna shield this next one. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is actually a mistake. Actually, no, this is fine, because I'm gonna take the next. I'm just gonna farm down, I'm not gonna take the next. I'm gonna foul play this. Maybe I should have taken the next. I'm thinking I might have needed to take the next. Here comes Venusaur. I'm just gonna try to catch at 6 Vine Whips, but I don't know what happened there. They didn't throw, which was very sad. They might have gotten a refund. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume they got a refund, even though I'm not sure if that's true. But, you know, I'm just gonna assume that. Deal with it. I'm gonna brutal swing this freaking Bastiodon that comes in. They actually throw the Stone Edge at 7 smackdowns. That is immediately. It's always 7 smackdowns for Stone Edge. I'm gonna let that go. They undercharge that severely for whatever reason. I don't know why. I actually really don't know why. That felt so unnecessary, but they did it. And now I get like a lot of energy on my Sableye. I could have farmed this down. This is a mistake. I could have farmed this down. That's just stupid. I could have got farmed down and just returned the Venusaur. I should still be able to return the Venusaur, but look at this. Wait, I'm just gonna rewind this. This was very freaking dumb. Look at this. They throw the Frenzy. They're now... Oh, we're gonna do this again. Alright, look. The Venusaur is gonna throw the Frenzy. And I'm not gonna sneak my Shadow Claw, is what I want to show you guys. And that's gonna cause me to lose this game. Look at this. I don't get my Shadow Claw through. For that reason, I don't get to the return. Because I know they're 1 away from the Frenzy. They of course do sneak their Vine Whip in, so I'm forced to go for my foul play here because they are at Frenzy now and lose CMP. And because they denied and then snuck their freaking Vine Whip, I lose the game. I rage quit the recording because that's just very annoying. Like I said, I'm really hoping that this new version, 0.241, will fix these issues. Because I am tired, alright? I'm going insane. Anyway. Hope you still enjoyed this video. Again, I actually don't think Hydreigon is that good, but it did do very good for me. So I would recommend you try out this team if you want to try out Hydreigon, because it is very, very fun, but don't make it because you think Hydreigon is good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, excuse me for the quality today, but, you know, it's either this or no video. Let me know what you prefer. Anyway, thank you very much. See you next one. Good luck with your battle trainers.